Veer. Finally, welcome to this series of interview with the greatest strongman players around the world. Tell me, how are you doing at the moment?
Yeah, I'm fine. Also, my family fine. So we really follow the rules. What the government said. We stay at home. We play music at home. We don't go outside too much, just for shopping and do some sports, and that's it. So we are safe. And also, actually, I don't know any of my friend get coronavirus. So I'm really happy.
That's good to hear, Matthias. Tell me, where are you right now?
Actually, I'm in Budapest, in Hungary, because I just joined the EPV festival in Germany, in Saarbrücken, beginning of March, and after that I had 5 days off, and I just came back, and I think after 4 days I just get the message from the opera they canceled everything, and actually there are no performances at the opera house. So actually I'm stuck here, but I'm very happy because I stuck with my wife together. So actually this is a really nice thing.
Nice. So you are at your place in Budapest.
Yes, yes.
Nice. Really happy to hear that. Tell me, Matthias, that you hear already that everything was cancelled. Until when everything is cancelled?
Now is the official thing. It's there are no performance until 3rd of May, but I don't think we will continue immediately because, of course, first we have to see how react the government for the changes in the situation in Germany, and also how react the Hungarian government, because actually all the boards are closed, so technically I cannot leave the country. So even if the opera house play on the 4th of May, I cannot travel yet. So there are lots of problems, and but I hope we can continue still in this season, and we can play something in this season.
Yeah, for sure. Everything got cancelled, at least in Europe, until September, October, November. We will see, and we will hear about what all the
Yes.
authorities are saying. Matthias, tell me, uh, when was your last concert that you did?
Actually, my last concert, I just played on the EPV festival, EPV festival in Saarbrücken. So I just played a solo recital, a half recital, together with Chris Gerfit, and that was the last on stage. And just right before, I'm not really sure what I played. I think I just played some Russian opera.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe Boris Godunov. I think Boris Godunov.
And that
Yeah.
was when?
That was on 3rd of March.
3rd of March, last concert. So you already
Yes, yeah.
almost
It's all, more than 1.5 months ago.
almost 2 months without any concert. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me, how are you managing all this time at home? Because for you, for sure, it's something new.
Uh, First of all, I like to stay at home. So this is not a big problem. I don't feel any trauma. I'm not traumatized, and I am not don't feel any depression because I had to stay at home. Actually, I think since we are married with my wife, the last July, we never had 1 or 2 months really together at home. So actually, we're really enjoying this time. And I mean, how changed my life? Changed a lot because I already feel I'm not as fit like before, because I like to do some sports, but it's quite difficult to go out, and I have some stuff in Stuttgart, but I don't have too much here. We just get some bicycles from my family a few days ago, so now at least we have bikes, and we go for biking, we go for walks, and sometimes we run, but I don't really like to run. I like to do like Nordic walking instead. That's much better. It's more fun for me, and it was really difficult to get the daily routine. How can we manage the daily routine? How can we practice at home? How can we don't disturb the neighbors too much? Because actually, before we talk with the neighbors, like we are professional musicians, so we have to actually someone just told me they don't see my video on the
Now it's
Instagram.
better actually. I wanted to tell you that just leave the phone next to your computer, maybe.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, vertically. Yeah, perfectly.
Vertical. Okay. Now I just try to put it to here and then just leave it there. So do you see the video from my phone and not from my laptop?
I see both. Because now
You see both.
we are here on Instagram for the people on Instagram Live and for the Facebook
Okay.
Live and later on the YouTube link that we will see.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I have good
So
news
it's-
because I can put it also in Hungarian subtitles later on.
Okay.
Don't worry. Matyas,
Yeah.
we were talking about for you, you love to be at home, but what about your trombone playing? What are you doing at the moment?
Actually, I think I'm really busy. I'm really busy. Actually, somehow I'm more busy than I just play in orchestra, because, of course, that's a serious work in work in orchestra. But we have lots of idea how to what to do actually at home. And first of all, I had lots of projects from the last year, before last year, because we do with Zoltán Kiss together a trombone festival annually. It's called the Hungarian Trombone Camp, and I had so many videos. I had to really edit and cut, and I had a lot of time to do this. And the other project was just put a new CD of my and a new CD of the Hungarian Trombone Connection to the CDBB and the iTunes and Spotify. It's still under process, but it seems it's working. So probably you can hear my new CD, solo CD, in a few days on Spotify.
The new CD is the Sunrise, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You have it somewhere there?
This one.
Okay. It will be on Spotify.
Yeah, it will be on Spotify and iTunes and all of these channels soon. First going to CDBB. That's almost there. I just need to get some extra permission from the composers. I can for the musical rights and this stuff, and that's the last step. So I did a lot, and we record actually all of the 15 Bach, not Preludium. That's like I'm just forget it. So we just made a new channel on my YouTube, and we record 15 duos, Bach duos, together with my wife, like clarinet and bass trombone. I will send you the link later, and you can use it on the video. So we do like almost there.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, my phone is off. Oh yeah. And someone just calling me.
oh.
That's not really good. I just
Live,
try to put it.
live.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah, it's the Yeah. No more. Actually, you are enough at this moment. I'll try to manage it a little bit better. I actually not don't do too much online lessons, so that's why I'm not really good with this Instagram Live
But you are
and
used
Zoom
to,
and like
to
this,
work at
like this
home,
stuff.
you are used to work with equipment, to recording equipment.
Yes, actually, but I can show you what I use.
Yes, you can show
So
us
if you
what
see,
you use to record yourself.
there are microphones.
Yes.
That's my recording device, and the trombone is here. So actually I just use this one. Hey, what's happened?
We lost you
I
on Instagram,
lost-
Matyas.
I lost Instagram Live.
Yes.
Okay, I came back. Okay, so we do this. What?
We cannot hear you now on Instagram. I don't know.
What's happened? Now, can you hear me?
No.
Is it better?
I don't think people can hear you on Instagram now, Matyas.
Okay. So maybe that's why, because my phone fall down to the floor. What can I do?
You have headphones on your phone, right?
Yes.
Oh. Just put it out and put it in. You have headphones on
Yes, do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you perfectly now.
Okay. I think that's. I just get the fail because my phone was off.
Okay, just keep going. I was asking you what are you doing at the moment with your trombone, because I saw that you have just your bass trombone at home with you in Budapest.
Yeah. Yeah. That was actually, I was really lucky because I just bring my bass trombone to home. So sometimes when I come back, actually I just have a old tenor trombone. I just bring my mouthpiece. But fortunately, because I came direct from the festival, I had my bass trombone with me. So maybe could happen actually 2 months I can't play any bass trombone. So that could be difficult. But I have everything here. So actually it's good. I'm happy for this. I just thought that this is what I told you. That was the 15 inventions by Johann Sebastian Bach, what we are recording, and I did 2 songs together with my tuba colleague Thomas Brumeyer, and we just recording trombone quintet with my other colleague Christian Hammerer. He's the one of the first trombonists in Stuttgart at the opera. So we will record actually a Verdi a quintet arranged by Csaba Wagner. So that will be a really premiere. It's difficult. I do the half here, the guys do the half there, but the result is not bad. So
to use all kind of devices, like also program like Final Cut, or you work more like an audio edition.
Yeah, actually that's long time my hobby. So I use Sony Vegas. That's on my laptop. That's a normal software. I have this long time. I like it's really user friendly, so it's really easy to use, and I don't use too much stuff like a cappella or this, because for me always really important the sound quality, and that's why I always like to use a professional stuff. So I have microphones and everything.
Okay.
Actually, so I managed I recorded my CD as well. So if you listen my CD in the future, you can see how can I make the sound, and actually I could get back that kind of sound what I hear from here. So I'm happy for the result. I like these things.
That's really good, Matyas. Tell me something. You are in Budapest since everything started, or you went there a little bit later?
Actually, when is it started? That's the question. It started long time ago. Oh, it's my phone almost down, but yeah, I should tape it to here actually. Oh my god. Yeah. So, actually, we were in Japan in February, and that time already my wife's parents told like don't come because there are coronavirus in China and can be dangerous for you. We went, was no problem, but later, and when we came back, actually I just told all of my friends like, hey guys, be careful because it will be serious, and nobody believed me. Actually, it was really not unbelievable. The virus can reach Europe, and it came just a few weeks later to Italy, where you are at this moment. So everyone was really shocked.
And after that moment, you went already to Budapest with your wife.
Yeah, so actually, the last performance I played, 3rd of March, I think they played a little more performance in Stuttgart, but not much. Officially, I think they closed everything like 12th of March. So I think they just had like 3 more performances, and after they stopped.
Okay.
But when I played my last performance, was sold out, so I didn't have any feeling there is anything in the air. Maybe it was just a little joking in the warming up room, like hey guys, wash the hands
Okay.
at least 20
So just
seconds and be
beginning.
careful. Yeah, that was just the beginning, and we tried to like joking a little bit, don't thinking too serious this stuff.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah,
Yes, since you are now in Budapest with your wife, and you told me that you are trying to do recordings together with your wife, how are you managing all your goals? Because as trombone players, as musicians, we have always goals.
yeah. Now is the goal to make all the recordings, because we cannot do the orchestra playing. Other goals. One we had to cancel. Actually, is the Hungary trombone camp. That's really important for me. I do every year.
When was that
And
actually this year?
that's in August. That's in August, and we have to cancel because, of course, who can fly? Who can? We don't know what will be there. So that's just in a few months. So that was danger. We canceled. Instead, we did actually from an idea of Zoltankis an online trombone competition. This is the website is www.onlinetrombonecompetition.com. And they're a fantastic jury. I mean, like really, the trombonist, top trombonist on the world live, love the idea. And we have in jury like Lysian Lindberg, Joseph Alessi, Brandon Tamayan bass trombone, Charlie Vernon. I mean, like there are so much
tell me a
names,
little
and
bit
so
more about this competition. How it's gonna work? There are categories, everything.
yeah, actually there are lots of categories. See, we really try to do something. We can touch all the trombonists on the world. I mean, like from really young age to old age. So we have 11 categories. The smallest one born after 2008, so like up to 12 years, and then the next is like 16 years, 18 years, 22 years, and then the open, the no age category, the open age category, and then we have jazz trombone, bass trombone, and senior and intermediate amateur category.
Really
So
nice.
altogether 11 categories with prizes. Actually, in all categories, free prizes. So yeah, not really high prices, but money-wise. But you get the signature all of the jury members,
Nice.
which is like amazing. Joseph Alessi can or Zoltankis can
Actually,
judge you.
now your wife, I think, shared with us the link online trombone competition.
Yes.
.com.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Nice.
yes.
So if you are interested,
Yeah.
go there to this link and enjoy the competition. Really nice that you are also busy right away. Everything happened, busy on what to do at home, recordings, some goals about the future, because for us as a musician, we don't know when everything is gonna get into normal, you know?
Yeah, and I think it's especially we are like brass players and the wood players are really so for us it's more dangerous because we have to take a big breath, deep breath, and also all the stuff it's going and spread around. So if any of our colleagues get coronavirus, then we will get for sure. I can manage some mask or protection stuff, but that's so disgusting to play with that. So I cannot really imagine how can we manage it. I can imagine maybe the opera could start with some Mozart or some projects with lots of strings and not too much woodwinds or brass. just make small projects, and I think it's the best if you can if there is vaccine and or medicine
that is
for
actually
this, and
the only solution at this moment.
yeah.
Matyas, tell me something. Leaving a little bit at the side everything about coronavirus. What are you missing the most about your daily routine?
Uh, Actually, to be part of a big music production. So I like to play solo. I like to do this small projects what I do, but I just like when in the opera, like the whole orchestra, like 80 people and the big choir and the soloist make music together. That's the moment when everyone is connected in the big round. That's what is missing, actually. The feeling when you feel in your body the resonance of the singers and the other players. So that you cannot have at home. That's why people go to concert live, because if you just watching a YouTube video, then you cannot feel this.
Yeah, that's really true what you said. Talking about trombone nowadays, what are your basics that you are working at?
I just do my basic routine every day. So I think in general I practice a little bit less than normally. If we record something, sometimes we spend like 1 or 2 hours with the recording stuff and warm up together. But sometimes I just practice like half an hour. So I just always just take my trombone and let's just try to do some flexibility exercise, go up and go down, and actually I do my warm up now really quick, like 5 minutes. I don't do too long. I'm not that guy who like to make a half an hour warm up. I don't think we can warm up in 5 minutes. I think it's to play trombone and play any brass instrument. It's really like make some sports, and a sportman also don't need to warm up half an hour. I mean, like 5-10 minutes stretching and warm up. It's usually enough.
What about your sports life? Because I don't know what is the situation. How is the situation nowadays in Budapest? If you can go outside, you cannot go for a moment.
You can go outside actually. I think Hungary at this moment really lucky. We don't have too much cases. I think altogether like almost like 1,000 people, and maybe 100 died, but not we don't have that numbers like in Italy or Spain or Belgium
US,
or US. No. Actually, people are scared a little bit. So I think most of the people try to stay at home. When I walking on the street, I don't really like too many people with the mask. But I see when, for example, you go to a bank office or a supermarket, then like 80-90% of the people wear the masks. So
that is mandatory.
or gloves or anything.
Gloves and
Yeah.
Matyas.
Yeah, maybe I just heard maybe from the next week you cannot go to the supermarket without that.
Without, okay.
But from the next week. Yeah.
All over the world, that is really good. Matyas, what about recordings? Do you have some other recordings coming up?
Actually, so if I just say a plan, I would like to do like every 2 years a new CD, a solo CD. That would be amazing if I can manage it. I don't think I can do every year because I need to be inspired, and I also need to collect what I want to record, because record a piece like 1,000 times I don't want. So I try to find something interesting, and And also in this CD, in the Sunrise, actually, I just tried to make like 50% classical and 50% contemporary. So I try to get the balance. And also, like in the classical pieces, I try to choose some which is connected with my work. The first is like the Romeo and Juliet Suite, because I play that every year, and I like it very much. And I also choose two pieces which is brought originally to cello, Beethoven Seven Variations and Frédéric Chopin Introduction at Polonaise Brillante. That's amazing. So I just get the original score and just a little bit make an arrangement, but I didn't need to really touch that because originally was actually perfect for the bass trombone. And there are like four Hungarian contemporary pieces, two solo pieces, and two with piano. And I think all four is good. And I can show you a little example.
Of course.
If you want to hear
of
that.
course.
Okay, I just have to be careful with the note stand because my phone will be off. So I just then really careful.
What are you going to play,
Okay.
Matyas, now?
This is Peter Wolf. Peter Wolf Allemande. So this is like a contemporary piece written in a Bach style.
Okay. Wow. That was really nice, Matyas.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, it was really nice.
Thank you.
interpretation. I really like it.
Yeah, actually, I just sent the link now. You can download this music for free.
Wow. So people that are watching
Yeah.
us here, just feel free to download this music. That's in an arrangement,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah, no, this is not an arrangement. This is the original composition of Peter Wolf, and he get the idea. Just make all of his music open, and you can download it. It's just the only request when you play on concert. When there is a paid audience, then just send it to the for the royalties, you know.
Okay. Okay. And there's
That's
also in
it.
your
So
city, in Surprise City.
that's on my CD. Yeah, yeah. And I like this. This is so sad but beautiful, and I think he used this back style really good. And actually, I just had a chat with him yesterday, and he told me he wrote like 24. Uh, it's called Wolf Temperites Clavier, I think Bach had, Johann Sebastian Bach had the full temperites clavier, and he used his name like Wolf Temperites Clavier. So it's just some kind of joke, and yeah. So I like to find pieces like this, and also I think the Chopin is not really often played on bass trombone. I didn't hear it until this, so I can also it's also you can download it from IMSLP, so it's really easy, and you can use the original. It's in a good key, a little bit high sometimes for the bass trombone that just play an octave lower.
There are more arrangements for trombone or for bass trombone, like that.
For me, what
mean
I
in
did.
general, yeah. If you used to play those kind of music, like Bach suite, but a little bit more contemporary music.
I just heard one more, but I forget the name. One of my friend Hiroyuki Kurogena. He's the principal bass trombonist in the NHK in Tokyo. He played one Bach like a Bach style piece, but in a jazzy way. But I forget the composer. I think that was probably a Japanese composer, and that's I will send you the link later. Also that music, I often get music from composers and guys, and they ask me to play, and I think I did many recordings like this, but also I was just a guest artist in other cities, like in the Netherlands when I was there. I just played with someone, and just I even don't have the recording of that, but that's on a CD somewhere.
Matyas, tell me, are you getting some invitations? Some people they want to play with you at the moment through Facebook, through Instagram, to make a recording together.
I'm not really active. I was too busy. I just do these two recordings with my colleagues, Thomas and Christian, and actually this 15 Bach inventions is a big step with my wife together. It's some is really difficult, and I think I have enough, and it's really cool to make a recording together with someone. Maybe I will do something with a pianist. Okay. So I just see now on the Facebook it's coming more videos like a pianist play just a moment, and you get the click and you get some extra help, and then after you can use the video. So maybe I will do something like that. But to play chamber music with someone you have no experience is difficult. Yeah, so that's why I want to do with my colleagues, because we play like every day together. So it's actually easier.
Matyas, is your wife a clarinet player, right?
Yes.
Nice. I think I hear a recording of you of this Song of Help that Martin Skipper did together with Stefan Ferkel.
Yeah. Actually, we did together. Nice. Yeah. Maybe she can also post here if she here like the link of the YouTube channel. We do these inventions. We already did like 11, so we are close to finish it.
It was really nice this recording. Do you manage how to do the video edition? You did it yourself?
Yes. Actually, we do always the audio recording together with the video, okay. And then after I just put everything together and where we edit it. Actually, we do this Bach inventions in one piece. So that's always we choose. We don't use a video in this. We just do the audio recording in one piece, and then after we cut the lines from the sheet music, and just you can follow it really.
Okay.
And this is why we did, because this also could be some inspiration for musicians at home, like any combination you can play this music. So actually, you can find it for free on
Yeah, I
imslp.org.
think so. Yeah.
So it's so easy, and just take the music and for example, you're playing a bass trombone, but you can play with violin or harp or
The same
clarinet or
version.
flute.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah. If you can read the violin clef or bass clef, then you can do it.
Yes, yes.
It's my style.
But yes, leaving aside a little bit the music and also the trombone, we can start talking now about life stuff. You know, what do
Hmm.
you think is gonna be the first thing that you will do when everything will get to normal?
Hmm. It's a good question. Actually, I was thinking about this, but I don't know. I would like to. I really want to have family, and we would like to have a baby, and I would be very happy to have a baby actually. So that's actually one of my biggest goal in my life now, because yeah, that would be really beautiful. And yeah, to go back to the orchestra, I miss it, and but I don't know, I think it would be nice to have my family safe, and nobody get this virus, and I don't want to anyone die in my family. Actually, one of my friends died um, yesterday, but he had other illness, and he was just 40 years old, and that was so trauma. Yeah. We studied together in the high school, and he was also a professional musician. He was sick in more than half year, and so I didn't know that actually. We met not so often, but it was really shocking. Yeah,
But yes, the whole family of you are in Budapest at the moment.
yeah. Everyone is here. Yeah, expect the Japanese part of the
Yeah, of
family
course.
because they are in Nagoya.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone living in
How is
Nagoya.
your Japanese going?
My Japan is going really bad,
Okay. Difficult.
but yeah. Like my German, but it's getting better. I always feel it's getting better, but when I get a difficult conversation, then I realize I still don't know too much. But at least I try. I try to speak. I try to do something good.
Matthias,
Yeah.
be honest with me and tell me, do you think people appreciate music a little bit more after this quarantine, after this lockdown, however you want to call it?
Yeah, I think people cannot live without music. So people need music. I think since there are people on the world, then they always did some music, and you can you can use the YouTube or listen to YouTube, but it's boring. So you need live performances. You need to see the musician, they on stage, and they play direct to you, and you paid for, and then you get some experience you never can have online. So I'm really hope when is it finish, people, if I just get some news, maybe they try to make like run the performances with half house, and people cannot sit exactly together, and maybe they have to wear a mask, the audience. And if you get like this, then, and also if we can touch more young people, because I think it's the most, this virus is the most dangerous to the older generation. And for example, I think younger generation, like 20 to 40, they don't fear as much about this, like the older guys. So if the managements or the opera houses, I'm talking about opera houses, could touch a younger generation, and they can feel the publicum with more young people, and instead of old guys, then we can run really quick, I think. I don't know how can we get the trust of the old people.
That must
Maybe
be difficult nowadays because all the season tickets, I think, for the whole opera in Germany, at least in the Netherlands, in Italy, they are managed by the old people. They have the
yeah, I think 90% they buy, and they are really they are really important for us because they have time to come actually. Working people, I mean, like if you are working like 10-12 hours, then after really difficult to come to the opera house. So it's yeah.
Anyway, I think
Yeah, but
it's
we
gonna
will
be
see.
okay. They have to find a medicine, the vaccine, the injection, so
Yeah, for sure,
not
for
against
sure,
us.
for sure.
Matthias,
Yeah, I feel tough.
going to the end of this amazing interview that I like it a lot. A little bit curious about your YouTube channel. What people can find there? Your recordings, live recordings.
Oh yeah. I think at this moment I have like 140 videos.
Okay.
It's a lot. I think since 2008 or 6, I recorded almost all of my not all the recitals, but many. And I try to put interesting pieces. So I think what usually you play on bass trombone, you can find it on my channel.
I think all the standard pieces.
And all the standard pieces are there, yeah. And now, for example, like these Bach inventions, that's a new part of this. It's coming like this, and I think if we have to stay at home, maybe I will do more multi-track recordings. But it's the only problem. I don't have a tenor trombone at home, so only with the bass trombone. Bass trombone.
You leave your
quartet.
bass trombone in Germany?
Yeah, actually, I have my contrabass trombone in Stuttgart and also my tenor trombone in Stuttgart. So if I could have everything here, then it could be much more exciting. But I can play only with bass. But yeah. But yeah, like this.
And also that your upcoming CD is going to be on Spotify and iTunes as well.
Yes, and Deezer and all, I think all the channels, because this cdbb.com, they actually the distributors, so they are really sell everywhere, so they put everywhere. And
because you have already 5 CDs recorded, right?
Actually, I did one in 2014. That was the Hit It, and I have one more, but that's not online. Actually, that's a really old one. That's from 2006. That's when yes, the first one called Bass Trombone Carnival. Actually, I don't have here in my hand.
You can find those copies on Spotify, on YouTube, on internet.
That one you cannot find it, but maybe because I have time, maybe I will put it. So
would be really
yeah, but
Matyas. I think people is really interested to hear you on Spotify, at least now.
Yeah, but I think first one, everyone should listen this.
Yes,
because I think this is the real signature of myself now at this moment. So
that is your 5th CD, right?
No, this is my 3rd solo CD, and I did a lot with before with the Corpus Trombone Quartet actually, but they are also trying to put everything now to the Spotify and iTunes. Yeah, I mean, like, we are not so fast, but we have time.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, really curious about all those recordings. Matyas, Veer, thanks a lot for your time, for your patience with all the technology stuff that are not in our hands, but thanks a lot for being here, for your support. And before we finish, I would love to ask you for 5 things, because I think I know you a little bit. We work a little bit in the past together.
Yes.
Now
When was that actually? Actually, I just tried to thinking. It was like around 2014, 15 or 16 or
The first time, I
like
think
all,
13, and then 17, and then when you were in the Netherlands,
yeah,
we were, I think we kept the contact the whole time. So that is really nice.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
your name
yeah,
is Matyas with Epsilon, and my name is
yeah.
Veer.
I know,
So it's funny.
it's always the
Yeah.
same.
But
And also, I just tell you one funny thing. I know so many Matthias, based on Morist actually. My colleague in Stuttgart called Matthias Dangelmeyer, and my based on Morist colleague was in Essen with Essen Philharmonic Orchestra was Matthias Kammerleiter. So I mean, like I always have a Matthias based on Morist colleague.
everywhere there is a Matthias.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
funny name.
Yeah, you are Matthias. Yeah.
Okay, so to going to the end of this interview, I would like to ask you 5 things, and you have to reply with 5 other words, each of one. Got it?
Yeah, yeah, I got it, but I'm a little bit fear I don't have enough IQ for this.
Well, you really have, okay, no worries. I will start with sushi.
Um, um, Instagram or what? What should I say? So should I finish with should I continue with the last letter or what?
Just say a word that it represents that word that I say. For example,
So you said
trombone, dog.
sushi,
I said sushi.
sushi like the sushi what we eat
Yes.
or what? Oh yeah, I can say love because I love to eat.
Okay.
that was a good idea. Yeah.
Opera.
People.
Trombone.
Life.
Family.
Everything.
And the last one will be music.
That I could repeat myself. Love.
Of course.
Yeah. If I should something else, music. It's difficult to answer in one word because this is yeah. Okay, I just say love, but I think all the musicians has really know that what's music. I think this is the complete everything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Matyas, Veer, thanks a lot for your time once again. Thanks for your time, for your support as always. And we'll keep in touch and be safe.
Yeah. Be safe and thank you to watching me and you in this live speaking and hope see you on the online trombone competition. We will be there and hope see you sometimes live when there are no strict everything go back to the normal. Yeah. So bye.
Bye bye, ciao ciao. Don't worry, because
Ciao.
this interview is gonna be on YouTube in all kind of subtitles. So stay tuned.